Hello and welcome to the stream. My name is Serge, Pilot Club 6, and this evening we got a call from dispatch, so we're doing our next TPC Charters Airline flight. This one's going to be from Dayton, Ohio, where we landed last time, to Syracuse, New York. 66 passengers on a manifest. I hope you guys are doing well this Monday evening, and as always, I wanted to remind you that today's flight is brought to you by thepilotclub.org for group flights, activities, flight school, VATSIM training, virtual airline, flights and resources, and more. Check out thepilotclub.org. All right, very good. We are at the ramp here in Dayton, Ohio. Great airport. And go ahead and jump into the flight deck here. We already did our preliminary inspection, so we'll go ahead and turn the batteries 1 and 2 on. We'll arm emergency lights. We'll take nav here, logo. Yeah, it's gonna get dark. And we got GPU available, so we'll take that. Go to flight details. So we got James Cox Dayton International to Syracuse Hancock International. Looks good. Alright, everything's checking out good here. And we'll go ahead and start boarding. I think we need to do a little bit like this. That looks good. We're not going to need this. Let's do that. Start setting up our displays.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board the Embraer aircraft. On behalf of the captain and all cabin crew, we would like to wish you a safe flight. Before taking your seats, please make sure that your small hand luggage, including backpacks, handbags, and shopping bags from the
It's our
duty-free
transponder
zone,
code.
is placed only under the seats in front of you, leaving space on the shelves for large hand luggage. Please do not place luggage in the aisles or in the area of emergency exits. Passengers sitting in emergency rows are asked to ensure that their hand luggage is placed on the shelves during takeoff and landing, leaving the floor clear of any objects. Please activate airplane mode on electronic devices with network connectivity. Charging electronic devices is prohibited, and if you notice any irregularities in their operation, please contact the onboard crew immediately. At the same time, we would like to inform you that drinking alcohol not purchased on board, smoking, and using e-cigarettes is prohibited. Thank you for your attention.
Alright, so database is good. We go to route, Syracuse. TPC6 is our flight ID. Oh, what happened there? Alright, we'll go ahead and send that. And we'll apply active. We are departing Dayton on 3-6. Double check that. Yep. Departure runway 36. It's going to be via Dayton 8. Apply. And then arrival. Alright, let's see. Syracuse doesn't have ATIS here, so we're going to go with runway 10 for now. We'll apply that. Our first fix is rod. Alright, that looks good. Alright, let's look at departure. It's Dayton 8, top altitude is 5,000. Alright, we'll go here. Runway 36, condition is dry, flaps 2. 3008, that looks good. Go ahead and calculate and look at the manifest. 3.3 is our pitch trim. Alright. Takeoff weight 91, we're good. Flexing to 3.4. Okay. So let's go here. Performance. Let's get our cruise winds. 322 at 41. Alright, and then 0.78 here. Go to performance takeoff. Runway heading for 36 is 004. And the weather in Dayton. Wind 360 at 6. Runway's dry. Let's take a look at our block fuel here at 13.6. Alright, we'll go ahead and send to MCDU. We go to ground, we can close that. And let's go ahead and do our lights test. Alright, everything's looking good. Fire test. We'll start APU. DVR test. No messages. Looks good. Alright, 10 minutes. Let's turn electrical pump A on. Alright, we don't need GPU anymore. Let's get our charts. Flight Sim Africa, no, this is 2020. We're still on 2020. Let's set the night mode here. So we're here, we need to go 3.6, so we'll go Delta. Alright. Let's see here, let's go Dayton 8 departure, look at that. Climb on heading 005. Alright, so heading 005. Set. let me go back to manifest here. So 126, 131, 143. 133. Flexing. Actually, let me look at that. Let's see. Flexing to 34. Need to be on takeoff 1. Alright, that looks better. One, 2, 6, 1, 3, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1, 4, 3. And then EFS 188. Alright, that looks good. Got everything set up there. Let's go to TRS. We'll do climb 1. Alright, that looks good. Alright, so let's go over our flight. We're looking at estimated time en route, 1 hour 4 minutes with a distance of 423 miles. We're going to cruise at 35,000 feet coming out of Dayton. Runway 36, runway heading, and then direct Rosewood VOR, and then we'll continue on our flight plan. Coming into Syracuse. Runway 10. Right now, that looks good. We do have some weather expected in Syracuse. Let's take a look. Currently VFR broken 37 overcast. Let's look at TAFs. There may be some rain coming in. So we shall see. And then we're going to be crossing into Cleveland. So we'll give them a call. Passing, what is that? Rosewood. Alright, that looks good. Let's look at our checklists. Dispatch we got, flight plan filed, OFP we reviewed, the weather reviewed, and tracker on OnAir. Yep, and it's getting dark. About 5 minutes. Let's look at our taxi here. Oh yeah, we did. It's straight on Delta. We're going to cross 6 right. Go ahead and close the door. And we don't need a push here, so let me do this. Alright, almost done. Just gotta finish fueling. We'll be all set. Kind of like the night flying, to be honest with you. Alright, so let's see where we at. So we need to go to the terminal. So going that way. Perfect. Alright, pressurization panel, oxygen masks, flight instruments, thrust levers idle, MCU set, trim is set, parking brake, ground equipment, need the beacon, check the fuel quality, quantity, quality. What's up, Andrew? No, I got a few minutes. We're just finishing fueling now, and then we'll take off. Should be done any minute now. Yep, about a minute to go, and we'll taxi. Let's do our rudder trim test. That looks good. Here we go. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the captain speaking. My name is Martin. I'm the first officer involved. We'll have the pleasure of leading today's flight. We'll soon start taxiing to the runway. The flight should take place on time. Please listen to the cabin crew's instructions during the flight. Thank you, and have a smooth
Let's see if we can hear the engine from here.
We now ask for your full attention as the cabin crew demonstrates the safety features of this aircraft. Demonstration. This aircraft is equipped with 4 main emergency exits, each of them marked with a red exit sign. 2 at the front of the cabin, 2 at the rear of the cabin. There are also 2 emergency exits to the wings of the plane in the middle of the plane. Please take a few moments now to locate the nearest exit. In some cases, the nearest exit may be behind you. If you need to evacuate the plane, floor-level lighting will guide you towards the exit. To unfasten the seatbelt, insert the metal part.
Now we got good start on 1, starting 2.
To open the belt, lift the outside of the buckle. In the event of a sudden drop in cabin pressure, the individual oxygen masks will automatically fall out of the panel above your head. If this happens, please stay seated and pull the mask firmly to start the flow of oxygen. Please put it firmly over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Although the bag does not fill with air, the flow of oxygen occurs automatically. If you are traveling with a child or someone who needs help, put the mask on yourself first and then help the other person. The life jacket is located under your seat or in the panel above your heads. In the unlikely event of landing on water, remove the vest and put it over your head. Then pass the straps around the waist and adjust them at the front. To inflate the vest, pull the red string firmly only when exiting the plane. To refill the vest, blow into the mouthpiece. Before departure, please read the safety cards, fasten your seatbelts, hold the armrests, and open the windows. For your safety and comfort, we recommend that you keep your seatbelts on throughout the flight. From now on, portable electronic devices must be set to airplane mode until an announcement is made after landing. We would like to remind you that smoking is strictly prohibited on board, and there are smoke detectors in the toilets. If you have any questions, don't hesitate
All right,
to
2
ask
good
one of our
starts.
operators. We wish everyone a pleasant flight.
Flight controls check.
Ladies and gentlemen, the main lighting in the cabin will be turned off during takeoff and landing. Please use individual lighting above your heads. Thank you.
Takeoff. Okay.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secured and ready for departure.
Thank you. Rather sharp turn here. Not paying attention. All right, this is Delta. Dayton traffic, E-Jet Pilot Club 6. Taxiing to runway 36 via Delta, and we're going to cross runway 6 right on Delta, Dayton.
Cabin crew, be ready for departure.
Dayton traffic, E-Jet Pilot Club
Approaching runway
6,
06 right.
crossing
24 left.
6 right on Delta.
Enter
Dayton.
runway 06 right. 24 left.
Alright, and before takeoff checklist, please.
Cabin crew.
Advised.
Lights.
All on.
Brakes temperature.
Checked.
ECAS.
Checked. Dayton traffic. E-Jet Pilot Club 6, taking runway 36
Transponder.
for an IFR departure to the north. Dayton. Set.
Takeoff configuration.
Checked.
Approaching runway 36. Toga mode.
Armed.
Entered runway 36. 8,400 feet
Runway
remaining.
clear. Final is clear.
Approaching runway 06 right. 24 left.
Checked. You're up. Flaps 1. AP on. Flap 0. After takeoff checklist, please.
Landing gear.
Up.
Flaps.
0.
Pressurization.
Checked.
Checklist complete.
Alright, we're gonna go to 3-5. Alright, we're gonna go to rod and nav. Really nice departure out of Dayton. Passing 10,000. Alright, real nice.
United 551 cleared direct to Tomset.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will soon launch our onboard service, offering hot and cold drinks as well as a meal or snack. Please read the onboard menu. If you have a food allergy to any of the ingredients, please inform the cabin crew.
Air Canada 215, leave my airspace. New York closed, rest of journey, to change for airspace.
Thank you.
We're going to change it for Air Canada 215, take the stage 2.
First Air 4576, leave my airspace. New York closed, rest of journey, to change for airspace.
Over to you, John, for 45. One.
Climbing through transition altitude.
Altimeter to standard. Cleveland Center, good evening. EJet Pilot Club 6 passing Rosewood VOR, climbing 18.2 for flight level 350.
Pilot Club 6, Cleveland Center, good evening. Radar contact, climb maintain flight level 350.
Climb maintain flight level 350, Pilot Club 6. Yeah, it's a nice departure out of Dayton, I gotta tell you that. Real nice. Yeah, I love this night flying. Real good.
JetBlue 1575, flight level 320.
JetBlue 1575, please on center, good evening, radar contact.
Please, the center, Delta 6605.
6605, please.
Yep, we need 2 minutes away from cockpit if possible.
First. Actually, well, 6605, let's do this. Ready for turn at 3 chain for your team.
Over to 228, appreciate your help, 6605.
JetBlue 324, maintain Mach 0.78 or less.
78 or less, JetBlue 324.
All right, I'm gonna go chat with the cabin crew. I'll be right back.
Cleveland, good evening. Delta 2588, passing 14 for 17 south.
2588, please on center, good evening, radar contact, maintain file 350.
Thank you, flight level 350, 2588.
Blue 324, leaving airspace. New York is closed. Race return to chain approved.
Over to advisory for JetBlue 324. Have a good night.
You as well.
Cleveland Center, exit at 345, just off the ground of Erie, direct to Bones, passing 9.6 for 10,000.
Search at 345, Cleveland Center. Good evening, climb maintain file 280.
Climb maintain 280, exit at 345.
7 Delta 5, third Q passing 121 for 17,000.
Delta 532, Cleveland Center. Good evening, climb maintain file 330.
330, Delta 532.
Alright, we're back on deck. It looks like we're almost at 350 there, so that's good. Got some beautiful colors there to our left. Deep sunset. Not much to look at this way.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just reached cruising altitude. The entire flight is carried out in accordance with the submitted flight. The weather at the destination airport should be good. Do not expect any disruptions during the rest of the flight. However, it is recommended to keep your seatbelts fastened in case of unexpected turbulence.
We'll punch it to 80. Coming up to Lake Erie. Right after, past this here. This is, what town is this here? That's got to be Cleveland. No, that's not Cleveland. Cleveland's over there. What are we passing here? Sandusky. That's Sandusky. Alright, so let's get our approach there for runway 10.
Cleveland Center, so we got 634 heavy, passing 32,000, 250,000.
1534 Cleveland Center, good evening. Return contact, climbing team flight level 380.
Climb flight level 380, so we got 634 heavy.
Alright, so let's look at runway 10 approach here. ILS.
United 551, United Boston, 134.7.
Minimum 630.
3470, United 551.
.30. Brake's gonna be low. Alright, missed approach, climb 900, left turn 3000, heading 81, outbound on Syracuse, VOR. Syracuse VOR is 1170. Put that in F2. Yep, so we're passing Cleveland now. There's the Cleveland airport right there. Got about 100 miles until the top of descent.
Exit 503, cross action at maintain flight level 300.
Cross action at maintain flight level 300.
Cleveland Center, Delta 1701 with you on the climb through 14,700 for 17,000.
So 1701 Cleveland Center, good evening. Climbing team flight level 340, delete the speed restriction.
Roger that, 340 will delete the speed restriction for 1701.
Cleveland Center, XTouch at 345, top of descent.
Now let's go ahead and punch in. We'll wait a little bit to punch
Ticket
in the weather.
345, descend via the Queen 0 out of the Metro Altimeter, tree 011.
Descend via Queen 3, 3011, XTouch at 245.
Cleveland Center, good evening, Delta 3401, 13,000 for 17,000.
Delta 341 Cleveland Center, good evening. Climbing main flight level 390, delete the speed restriction.
390, delete speed restriction, Delta 2490.
Good evening, Cleveland Center, United 538, flight level 30, checking in.
United 538 Cleveland Center, good evening. Radar contact.
Cleveland Center, Delta 019.
Delta 019 Cleveland Center, good evening. Radar contact.
Cleveland Center, United 4 Heavy is back up.
United 4 Cleveland, roger, thanks.
Alright, we got us some good night flying.
Cleveland Control, American 2297, your airspace from the south, flight level 330.
Cleveland Center, American 929 Heavy, 270.
American 2296 Cleveland Center, good evening. Radar contact. American 929 Cleveland Center, good evening. Radar contact. American 929 cross Brandon and maintain flight level 270.
Us Brandon, maintain 270, American 929.
Delta 341, clear direct Ponce.
Direct Ponce, Delta 341.
Six at 345, connect eastward approach, 126.222.
126.22, thanks so much. Exist at 345. Have a good night.
You as well. Control aircraft, please. I'm going to be closing in 5 minutes.
All right, so Cleveland's going to be closing. Boston Center. Now we've got about 30 minutes of flight remaining.
United 4 Indianapolis Center is closed. Ready to return. Appreciate briefing.
Over to advisory. You have a good evening. Phil.
Switch at 503 Chicago is closed. Ready to return. Appreciate briefing.
What's wrong with advisory?
Hello, 1701, lead Aerospace to the northwest. Ready to return. Appreciate briefing.
What were you going to tell us? Good night.
Thanks. Eastern 490, contact Boston 134.7. Good day.
Eastern 490, 134.7 for Boston. Thanks for the service, Johnson. Have a good day.
You're very welcome. We'll see you. Oh, hey.
Now we're coming up on top of descent here. Go ahead and
1575, I'll be closing shortly. Register Stern, appreciate approval. We'll see you.
17 approved. Check with 1575 before ATC.
American 2296, clear direct hot speed.
And clear direct hot speed for American 2296.
put our performance stuff. The landing. Cat 1, no ice.
25, 88 on closing, register stern pitch approved.
Okay, 25, 88, good night.
Good night. Hello, 532, I'm closing, register stern pitch approved.
Abigail 532.
Alpha 6 cross 30 miles west of Syracuse Airport at maintain 11,000. I'll grab the Syracuse altimeter for you. The Syracuse altimeter 3014.
Alright, we'll cross Syracuse 30 miles from Syracuse at 11,000, Pilot Club 6.
Pilot Club 6 on closing, ready to return to machine cruise.
Over to advisory. Thank you, Pilot Club 6.
Unit 1534.
Alright, we'll switch to Boston Center though, so he wants us at 11, 30 miles from Syracuse. So that's right there. Should be at 11 right there.
Yeah, so 300 knots for now, and then upon reaching intersection Proby, resume the published speed on the robust rearrival for ForeFlight.
Alright, 90 at 5. New ATIS came out, or METAR rather.
Delta 675, then via robust rearrival for ForeFlight, altimeter 3013. 3013, robust 3, ForeFlight, Delta 675, thank you. 280 knots and public speed resumed at Proby.
90 at 5. Temperature is 12.
Proby, Papa Romeo Oscar Victor India.
We got it, problem. Public speed's up there.
This is Jet 516, contact Moncton 132.2, good night.
Alright, so we're gonna hit JHW and then Syracuse. It looks fine. Alright, we're gonna go VS 1500.
And aircraft on Boston, whereabouts are you?
I'm going to be entering your airspace southwest.
Number 6, Papa Mike, okay, reset your transponder squawk 5552.
5552. Number 6, Papa Mike.
United 345, contact Washington on 133.72, good night.
133.7, United 5 today.
Eastern 490, plan for ILS 33 approaching Burlington.
And 490, P3 approach for Burlington, and I also have weather on board here.
W1314 Boston, low by maintain level 350.
Okay, plan.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just started our
Embraer Bravo Foxtrot, contact Boston approach 133.0, good night.
133.0.
Number 6, Papa Mike, radar contact 20 to the northeast of the Kennedy VOR. As a prop, Douglas 6 into Boston, the Roebuck 3 is not applicable to you. I have an amended route in Boston. Advise ready to copy.
Better copy, November 6th, Papa Mike.
November 6th, Papa Mike, clear to the Boston Logan Airport via from present position. Proceed direct wound. Whiskey, Oscar, Oscar, November, Sierra, and then join the wound to arrival.
From present position, direct wound, and expect wound arrival. November 6th, Papa Mike.
Air Trainer 831, turn left heading 270, runway 36, clear to take off. Number 6, Papa Mike, readback is correct.
Destination
Speed
AS
brought
is
in altimeter
124.225.
Right, 3006, November 6th, Papa Mike.
Number 6, Alpha Bravo, fly runway heading, runway 1, clear to take off.
All right, that's Buffalo over there.
United 641, just confirming you did copy my descent instruction I gave to you 3 times now to descend via the Roebuck free arrival.
Mm.
I will descend via Roebuck flight.
So this means you follow the charted altitude and speed on the Roebuck free arrival for runway 4 right. Air 831, radar contact, climb maintain 8000. Station 5 Juliet Hotel, it's going to maintain 8,000.
It's going to maintain 8,000, 5 Juliet Hotel.
Eastern 490, fly heading 080 vectors for the approach.
Eastern 490, flying 080 vectors for approach.
Picture 831 upon passing 4,000 feet, clear direct 10 above VOR.
Air Canada 8924, leaving 330, flying to 390.
American, correction, Air Canada 8924 Boston, hello. Giant 875, contact Washington 133.72.
Well, 133.72 again, 875.
Air Train 831, go. Air Trainer 831 approved as requested upon passing 5,000, clear direct to Kennebunk. United 641, contact Boston, approach 133.0. United 641, Boston, approach 133.0, please. United 641.
United 641, contacting approach 33.0.
November 6, Papa Mike, I see you not proceeding direct to wounds as I instructed you to and as you read back. Proceed direct wounds, please.
Man, it's tough. These Boston controllers, man, they're tough. Alright, we're 6 miles from Golf Echo.
Stand by, break, citation 5, Juliet Hotel, cross Serpa, at or above 3,600 to a clearance for the straight in RNAV 32 approaching eastern slope.
Serpa at or above 3,600, clear to straight in RNAV 32 eastern slope,
Let's do
Air Train 31, go.
5 south of Rochester.
Thank you. United 918, contact Moncton 132.2.
Moncton on 32.2.
Delta 675, Boston approach 133.0. U2, United 551, Boston approach 133.0. Eastern 490, winds might be pushing you around a little bit. Let's make it a right turn heading of 100.
100 for Houston 490.
Boston 7, River Concord 1, flight level 600.
River Concord 1, Boston, hello.
Boston Center, good evening, Pilot Club 6, 25 miles south of Rochester. We're descending flight level 213 for 11,000.
Pilot Club 6, Boston Center, hello. The Syracuse altimeter 3014, descend at pilot's discretion to 11,000 feet.
Pilot's discretion 11,000, Pilot Club 6.
Pilot Club 6, you can plan for ILS 10 approach into Syracuse when able, direct Moya.
I will plan ILS 10 and when able, direct Moyak, Pilot Club 6.
Westjet 675, Boston, hello. And November 4, 5, 6 Alpha Bravo, need to make sure you've got your proper squawk code in and your mode charges on, please.
Alright, perfect. So, ILS 10, direct Moyak. Moyak is it's a 10-mile final. Beautiful. Altimeter there's 3014.
At 1099 Boston, low, climb maintain level 350.
Boston, Air Canada 924, can I step away for 2 minutes?
KDAY 924, Roger, let me know on your back, please.
Roger, closing.
Alright, 3014. set. Seatbelts.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated until the seatbelt warning lights turn off. For your safety and comfort, we also suggest that you keep your seatbelts fastened throughout the flight in case of unexpected turbulence.
Walks in and also on both.
Number 456 Alpha Bravo, thank you. Radar contact, turn right heading of 080, climb maintain 5000.
Turn right 080 and climb 5,000.
November 2811, contact Moncton 132.2.
Moncton 1. 132.2.
Alright, we're 50 miles away here.
Russia 750 Boston, hello.
Yeah,
The
definitely
H5
could be
Juliet Hotel, no traffic
2,000.
served between you and Eastern Slope. Port IFAR cancellation in the air on the ground. This approach to this frequency. Change to advisory approved. November 6 Alpha Bravo, proceed direct Stella.
Direct Stella, 456 Alpha Bravo.
Pilot Club 6, descend and maintain 6000.
6,000, Pilot Club 6.
November 123, Mike 11, 1000, climbing 12,000.
123 Sierra Mike Boston Center, hello. Manchester altimeter 3017, climb maintain 16,000.
3016, climbing 16,000.
Number 2 Bravo Victor, descend via the Ocean 5 arrival for 4 right, altimeter 3013.
Boston Center, United 688 Alpha level 330.
9688 Boston Center, hello. Descend and maintain level 270. In the transition, maintain 310 knots or greater.
Center maintain 270 and in transition maintain 310 knots or greater, United 688.
From now on, the use of toilets is prohibited and the entrances to them will be closed.
Boston Center, good evening. American 1121 is about 30 miles south of Kennedy, climbing by level 310.
American 1121 Boston Center, hello. Radar contact, say stop your climb please. Descend and maintain level 270.
After that, we'll stop climb, descend and maintain 270, United, correction, American 1121.
Alright, make sure we got the frequency in there. 1099. We do not.
375 Boston Center, hello. Climb maintain level 210 and maintain 280 knots for speed.
Okay, 280 at the speed, just 210, FedEx 375 heavy.
Preview. Why can't we go into preview? 1099.
Number 2 Bravo Victor, contact Boston approach 133.0.
Course is-
133.0, please.
Approach course is 100. UR1. Preview. Why it's not giving me preview here?
Boston Center, Boston, select National 2, requesting 12,000 please.
Oh, there we go. There's the preview.
Center, low American 9742 is 11,000 for 14,000.
Course is
FedEx,
100.
Sorry guys, just trying to coordinate here. Give me 1 second, it's getting busier.
Alright, we're gonna go
Sorry, Center,
1200, 1300.
Whoever's calling in, I'm not going to respond to you or your coordination process.
here we go.
Six Papa Mike, cross wounds out of maintain 7000, Steve, Austin, altimeter 3013.
2013, what's out to that, please?
7000 for 6 Papa Mike.
7070. Over 6 Papa Mike.
FedEx 151, Boston Center low, climb maintain 17000 and 260 knots for statement. American 1121, center maintain level 230 and make it 280 knots, please.
Sound 230 and 280 off speed, American 11.
Hello, Boston Center, Air Canada 924, back, thank you so much.
FedEx 375, 260 knots, please.
Okay, 260, Tucson heading.
United 688, center maintain level 230.
Level 230, United 688.
American 9742, Boston, climb maintain 16000.
16000, data, good job, American.
FedEx 779, Boston, climb maintain level 300.
300,
Turkish 82, Boston, climb maintain level 370.
370, no change that.
Boston Center, FedEx 151 Heavy, climbing to 17,000, correct merit.
3 at once there, that was impressive. Number 238 Boston, low, climb maintain level 310. I have no idea who's calling. I need you to say your call sign slower, sir. I can't understand a word you're saying. So you're requesting it. FedEx 779, thank you. Climb maintain level 340.
240, FedEx 779.
Club 6 cross Moyak at or above 3000. You're clear for straight in ILS runway 10.
Cross Moyak at or above 3000. Cleared ILS 10. Pipe up 6.
Eastern 490 is going to maintain 8000.
8000 for Eastern 490.
November 123 Sierra Mike, plan for ILS 3 approach into Burlington when able, direct Janet.
Plan ILS 3 approach, direct Janet.
Last Charlie below in 10.8 miles.
WestJet 675, leaving the airspace. Montreal closed, good night.
We're going to maintain our own,
Alright, it's getting crazy around here in the soup.
American 2595 Boston, center low, descend and maintain, flight level 230 and 280 knots for spacing.
Flight level 230 and 280 knots for spacing, American, to 5 knots.
November 3 can you spell it that way, please?
Juliet Alpha, November Uniform Delta.
Juliet Alpha, November Uniform Delta.
FedEx 375, turn left heading 030, vectors for sequence.
Okay, said 030.
A firm, got a bunch coming in behind you.
I can go faster if you need me to.
FedEx 375, its problem is I've already set some speed for other aircraft. So 030 heading and just follow the instructions. I'll get you number 2 in.
Okay, roger that.
Number 6 Papa Mike, Boston approach 133.0.
Copy,
133.0, please.
133.0.
Air Trainer 831 across Lawrence, that maintain 6,000, altimeter 3013. Air Canada 2153 Boston, low, climb maintains level 360. United 688, descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 4 right, and E Boston, altimeter 3013.
Alright, we got the Loke.
Send Roebuck 3, runway 4 right.
688, thank you. 310 knots for greater, public speed resumes at Proby.
310 knots for greater, we can publish that Proby.
I've got 4 text messages, guys, in the last 3 minutes. Private messages. I'm not going to respond to them. You can get a hold of me on the frequency if you'd like. Speedbird 9174.
And we're going to go manage speed mode.
JetBlue 1314, Moncton 132.2.
And we're going to go flaps 1.
WestJet 750, leaving the airspace, Montreal closed. Good night. FedEx 151, heading 030, vector for sequence.
Heading 030, vector for sequence,
Flaps
FedEx
2.
151 heavy.
That's 456 Alpha Bravo, sorry, I didn't give you a frequency to change over to. November 6, Papa Mike
Flaps
is
3.
frequency 133.0 to Boston approach, please.
Gear down.
Boston Vancouver, Congo 1.
Light slow captured.
Now.
Beaver Concord 1,
Missed
leaving the
approach.
airspace, you can descend
Left turn 3000.
Thanks.
Flaps 4.
American 2595, descend and maintain level 230 and make it 270 knots.
And flaps 5. Manual speed mode.
FedEx 375, rate turn, clear direct Proby.
Direct Proby, FedEx 6 on 5 heavy.
Air Canada 8924, you back?
Yeah, we said we were back. Maybe we stepped on somebody, but yeah, we're back at Canadian Airport.
Canada 8924, thanks. Descend via the J-Fund 2 arrival for runway 4 right, altimeter 3013.
Send me a J-Fund 2 arrival 3013 for Air Canada Airport.
Virgin 673, contact Moncton 132.2. Virgin 673, contact Moncton 132.2. Air Trainer 831, Boston, approach 133.0. Eastern 490, left turn, direct Janet.
Direct turn to Janet.
November 3, Sierra Mike is going to maintain 1010,000, Burlington altimeter 3019er.
10,000, 019er.
Left 6, wind 1005, runway 10, cleared to land.
Runway 10, clear to land. Pilot Club 6.
FedEx 375, descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival for runway 4 right, Boston altimeter 3013.
2 mile final runway 10.
So via the Roebuck 3, FedEx 6 on 5 heavy.
Confirm runway 4 right.
Yep, we've got 4 right. Can we get the RNF for 4 right?
You can put that in a request with the approach controller.
Roger.
And FedEx 375, 260 knots for now, and then publish speed resumed at Proby.
You got stuff done.
Okay guys, let me speak please, don't rush me for frequency time. FedEx 375, maintain 260 knots, and then publish speed resumed at Proby.
Okay, 260 for now, published at Proby, FedEx 6 on 5 heavy.
FedEx 151, turn right heading 160.
Right heading 160, FedEx 151 heavy.
American 1121, descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival for runway 4 right, Boston altimeter 3013.
Via the Roebuck 3 before right, American 11.
American 1121, thanks. 280 knots, publish that Proby.
280 for Proby, then publish American 11.
Continue.
JetBlue 5236 Boston, hello, climb maintain level 220. Delta 999 Washington 132.2.
Man, that was butter, guys.
Attention aircraft, we're just going to be doing a controller change to alleviate some pressure here, so just stand by, please. Don't call on unless it's extremely pertinent.
Wow, that was amazing. I have to thank Greg for giving me a little tip there on Discord. All right, we're exiting left here.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our destination airport. For your safety and comfort, please remain seated and fasten your seatbelts until the captain turns off the seatbelts fastened signal. The use of electronic devices is only possible after turning off the seatbelt warning. On behalf of ourselves and the entire cabin crew, we would like to thank you for flying together.
All right, we'll stop here for a second. Let's clean up. Flap 0. I don't know, we'll just taxi here. They're busy with the controller change. Start APU. Man, that was butter.
490 cross straight at above 7,000, third straight at Island 33.
That's the unit at or above 7,000 for Island 33. Thanks, sir.
Number 30 Mike cross Janet at or above 7,000, third Island 33.
Cross Janet at or above 7,000, clear Island 33.
30 Mike, you can contact Boston Center 123.75.
123.75.
Eastern 490 Boston Center 123.75.
122.75. 190.
Air Canada 2153 Center 123.75.
122.75.
FedEx 779 12375.
123.75.
Air Canada 8924 Center 123.75.
123.75. Bye-bye.
Number 6 Alpha Bravo 123.75.
123.75.
American 9742 123.75.
12375, American 9742.
Pilot sub 6, you can taxi to Syracuse, your discretion. Good night.
Syracuse, my discretion. Good night, Pilot Club 6.
FedEx 151, left turn, third direct Proby.
Left turn, clear direct Proby, FedEx 151 heavy.
American 2595, reduced speed 250 knots.
Boston Center, good evening. JetBlue 470, descending by Roebuck 3, level 280.
Wow, look at
Boston
that.
Center, hello, descend and maintain level 230.
Take a picture of that there.
Descend and maintain 230, JetBlue 470.
Indiana 519 Boston Center, hello, I'm super busy in the southern sector. I'm just going to have you stay in Unicom. Good night.
Man.
55 Bravo Sierra Boston Center,
All right.
maintain level 330.
Let's see that right. Oh, yeah.
United 688, contact Boston, approach 133.0.
Look at that. Pitch angle is perfect. A little bit funky on the bank angle, no biggie. 165. Oh yeah.
FedEx 375, Boston approach 133.0. FedEx 151, just want to confirm you're at 260 knots.
Was that for FedEx 1?
Yes, reduce
Look
speed
at
260
that.
right now, please.
Okay, slowly 260, FedEx 1 heavy.
American 2595, descend via the Roebuck free arrival, runway 4 right, altimeter 3013.
That's amazing.
2595, thanks. 250 knots, published speed. Actually, let's make it 260 knots, and published speed resumed at Proby, please.
Very smooth.
470 for space into Boston, maintain 290 knots.
We'll maintain 290 knots just before 70.
FedEx 315 on frequency. Moonraker 2885, Moncton Center 132.2. FedEx 315 on frequency.
Look at that. We got the pictures. That looks amazing, guys.
Delta 1793 Boston, low, climb maintain level 220.
All right, so that'll do it for us. As always, I wanted to remind you that today's flight is brought to you by thepilotclub.org for group flights, activities, flight school, VATSIM training, virtual airline, and more. Oh, excuse me. Check out thepilotclub.org. And it looks like Greg is in the stream there. What's up, Greg? Thanks for your nice tips there for landing. We did what you told us, and we landed like a boss. Really good. Yep, we landed 165 rate, one of the best rates we've gotten. It was beautiful. So watch the replay on that landing. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys. As we flew from Dayton, Ohio to Syracuse, New York. Thank you for watching the stream, and we'll see you on the stream next time. See you.